Sometimes you just have to trust your stinking guts. As you grow in life and become a better version of yourselves, sometimes the path that you want to take may not always be clear to you. And even though you have mentors and leaders to help guide you along the way, the choices and decisions you have to make become more and more difficult. And the advice that they give you may not always feel right to you. You ever have this feeling about something? That is called intuition. Intuition was best defined to me this way. Prayer is when you're talking to God. Intuition is when God is talking to you. When I began in the nonprofit arena and being involved more in the community, I was very naive and ignorant in starting a nonprofit. I've never done it before and new to the business arena, so I depended a lot on people and other organizations to help guide me along the way. And so the choices as the chamber started to grow became more difficult. Decisions I had to make became more difficult because even though I had this big picture vision, the advice that people gave me and other organizations gave me and the example that other chambers of commerce have set, it didn't align right. I didn't really feel right about where I wanted to go, where I wanted to take the chamber. And sometimes I just wanted to trust my instincts, trust my intuition, and move the other direction. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But it was a great learning lesson. I think I feel better when I actually trust my intuition. I never had these decisions you had to make and people are leading you this other direction. Yet your instincts, your gut, your intuition is having you wanting to move a different way. But since your influence is telling you to go in another direction, you went that way. And no matter what the outcome, you still didn't feel 100% about the way it went. But when you just go with your gut feeling, your conscience is clear, and regardless of the outcome, you feel better. It's either a lesson learned or the outcome became what you wanted to have. So don't be afraid to trust your intuition. Remember that definition. Prayer is when you're talking to God. Intuition is when God is talking to you. Women follow their intuition all the time. And whether you're a man or woman, in leadership, sometimes you just have to have this leadership bias. And as you make these more difficult decisions and these choices, and you have a larger influence that's impacting your organization, your community, or wherever you are in regards to your leadership, your intuition is going to take you to certain levels that you never thought you could reach. For example, if you have big decisions to make, your intuition is going to test you. Because your gut feeling may tell you something that you don't want to do. It's trying to tell you, well, that's not the direction I want to go, but my gut feeling is telling me I have to do it. And that's what's going to separate the good from the great, is when you push yourself beyond your comfort zone and just move forward and follow basically what God is calling you to do. Because that is following your purpose. So intuition helps you live with purpose. Follow and just trust your stinking guts.
I just wanna go down. I just wanna go down.